has opened up to her husband. She told her husband that she went to ask for help from him. And the husband responded that, are you mad? Are you crazy or something? Why would you do that? Why would you go and meet him and ask him for help to give you money to open a restaurant? Why? Why would you do such? Why? Let me guess. You went there, you were crying and begging him and crawling all over him, telling him that he should please give me, that my husband is a useless person. He's a useless husband that cannot provide for me, that cannot open a restaurant for me to start a business. Tell me, why would you do such? Why would you go to that extent of asking your ex for help, for money for you to start your restaurant? Why? Why would you do that? Guys, if you're new to our channel and you have not given us a thumbs up yet, please do so by pressing the like button for us, and press also the subscribe button. Subscribe for us so that you can continue to see more of this episode on our channel, and also follow us. Let's ride on, guys. Let us unravel the mysteries in this new episode of When Marriage Becomes a Nightmare, episode 7 by Mr. Aloy. The most scary marriage ever. Come on, guys. Let's dive in. And he kept on talking and was like, are you out of your mind? And the wife was like, well, I have told you what I need to tell you. I only told you so that you will know. So it won't be that when I start my restaurant, it will look as if I did not tell you. I am only telling you for telling sake. And just take it like that. And the husband was like, you're just telling me for telling sake? Is that what you're saying? And you don't feel you have the right? You need to ask me for my permission first before you went ahead to ask him for the money or to even start your business. Huh? And she was like, me? Ask for your permission? Never. Why would I ask for your own permission? Why? When you left your job and went to do something else, did you bother considering me? Did you consider me? Did you even ask for my own opinion about it? Did you ask me? Did you involve me in your own decision? And you expect me to tell you? For what? I don't need to tell you. I don't need a permission from you. I don't need anything from you. So please, I am starting my business. And nobody, I mean nobody, can stop me from starting that business. And he was like, you would do no such. You are not going to start that business. I would not let you. I will not let you feed us in this family with another man's money. You will not feed this family with another man's money. I forbid it. You're not going to do anything of such. And she was like, you know what? You're always saying this thing. And I've been looking at you. It's not that I am having anything with him or I have slept with him. I did not sleep with him. For crying out loud, he's my ex. And I don't have anything to do with him. I only went to him to ask for help. And that is all. I don't have to do anything with him. He is my ex. Yes. And he was like, really? He's your ex. And that is the more reason why you shouldn't have gone to meet him. You are a married woman, for crying out loud, and you don't need a male friend. You are not meant to be seen with another man. And I was like, oh, really? I'm not meant to be seen with another man. But you have the right to have female friends. You have female friends, and I'm not saying anything about it. I am not talking about it. And now that, okay, this one is my friend. And not even that, okay, he's my friend. He was my ex. And that's more reason why I don't have anything with him. And I don't have any intention to do anything with him. But you have women frolicking around you. You can decide to do and undo with them. You can just wake up one day and decide that, okay, you want to have one of them. I am not stopping you. I am not disturbing you. So why would you stop me? Why would you stop me? You will not stop me. I am going to do what I'm going to do. And nobody will stop me. Not even you will stop me. I'm going to do my business, and that is final. You don't have a say in this. Everything I'm doing it for the sake of the family. I am having this family on my mind. That is why I had to go this length. And now you're telling me that I cannot do it. And she was like, I am warning you. I'm warning you. You're not going to do this business. That means you want this home to scatter. You want to break this home. You want to put an end to this marriage. That is what I'm telling you. I am warning you. You are not going to do this. I forbid you from doing this. Here's Clara talking to her friend, Dami. A friend of betrayal. Let me just put it like that. Dami was advising her again, just like the way she did when she wanted to go and meet Angs in the first place. Dami is still advising her, telling her that she must go. She should go. She should go and meet Angs and collect the money. She needs the money to start something and make something out of her life. That she cannot continue to be a housewife and she cannot continue this kind of life. As it is now, your husband does not have anything. He does not have any money. You too, you don't have money. So how do you people want to fend for yourself? Eh? How do you want to fend for yourself? Your husband was missing cement and sand. And now, before you know it, because you're thinking that, okay, yes, I don't want to do it. Before you know it now, you're going to mix cement and sand in your life. And how will your life be? Eh? Go and collect this money and start something. Make something out of your life. You need this money. And she was like, I know that I need this money. But my family is important also. I don't want anything to happen to my family. I don't want anything to happen to my marriage. The thing there now is that Cho's ego is really, really drawing things back. It's what is affecting me right now. I don't want my marriage to be destroyed. And she was like, really? Then stay and let your life be ruined. Because as it is, you don't have anything right now. You don't have anything right now. I am telling you, you need to go and collect the money. Collect the money and start your business. And I was like, hey, do you now want to tell me that your husband has never cheated on you since you guys got married? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Don't tell me that. Spare me those. Spare me those. And she was like, even this thing that I want to do, it's not that I'm trying to sleep with him or I'm going to sleep with him to collect the money, but it's just looking difficult for me. And she was like, even if you have to sleep with him to collect the money, you have to. Just make something out of your life. You can't continue like this. You can't continue to live a life of misery like this. And she was like, okay, I will go and I will do it. Then she hugged her and said, more like it. I like that. Why is she forcing her to go and collect the money? If you would remember, she forced her to going to see Anks. Then what did she do at the end of the day? She called her husband and told the husband that she wanted her not to go. That she said she wanted to go and see her ex and she wanted her not to go. Meanwhile, she was the one that advised her to go. So what is she trying to do now with this one? I believe also she's going to carry this also and go and tell the husband that, okay, I told your wife not to go and collect the money, but she collected it. Because what kind of a friend is this? A friend, a backstabber. A friend that does not mean well for you. That will say A in your front and say another thing at your back. She's a backstabber. Yeah, that is who she is. A green snake under green grass. This kind of a friend does not mean well for her. She's an enemy. She's an enemy to her. Guys, let us be very, very careful. We need to be very, very careful and be vigilant. Be more sensitive to the kind of people we accept into our lives. To the kind of people we talk to, we tell things to, we tell our secrets to. Because the people you're talking to, you don't know who they are. You don't know what they have on the inside of them against you. And she hugged her. Now Clara will feel, oh, my friend has given me a good advice. She really, really has my interest at heart. But she never knew that she does not have her interest at heart at all. Their landlord is at their door, knocking. Then Joe came outside. As Joe came outside, he greeted the landlord. And the landlord was like, I've been at your door since knocking. Can't I just come to my house again? And he was like, no, landlord, I did not know that you were there. And I was not expecting you to come. To what do we owe these visits? And he was like, the time that I gave you has elapsed. And I want you people to vacate this house right now. And he was like, landlord, please give us time. Give me more time. I will do something about it. Please, give me more time. Then the wife came outside. As the wife came outside, the wife greeted the landlord and was also talking to the landlord that he should please give us time. Give them time, that they will do something about it. And as the wife continued talking, all of a sudden the husband shunned her in front of the landlord. He shunned her, was like, hey, auntie, I did not call you into this matter. Allow me to settle this matter as a man. Let me handle this as a man. I didn't put your mouth into this. Who called you into it? And it was like, this house, you people are going to vacate because a lot of people are queuing to pay for this place. And since you're not ready to pay, I cannot give you my house for free. You cannot be staying in my house for free. And it was like, I am going to pay you. And you cannot give our house to another person to stay in. You can't give this house to another people to stay in. It's not possible. And he was like, okay, it's not possible. I will tell you that it's possible. I am only giving you people 24 hours to vacate this building. 24 hours to vacate this building, or else when it is that 24 hours, I will come here and throw you and your family out. You and your useless family. I am going to throw you people out on the streets. That is what I'm going to do. And as he said that, he walked away. And Joe was like, you cannot do that. I dare you. You can't do that. You are just talking. They are just mere words that you're saying out of your mouth. You cannot do it. You can't do it. You can't do it at all. You cannot throw our things out. And he faced his wife. I was like, why would you put your mouth in this matter? Why? Why can't you just stay on your own? Must you put your mouth in everything matter that they did not call you into? I was trying to sort things out with him. I was trying to settle with him and cajole him. And what did you do? You came to spoil everything. You came to spoil everything. Now you made him hungry. He has gone now. Eh? And she was like, you mean I came to stop what I even came to beg and plead with the landlord so that at least he will give us more time? Eh? Is that what you're saying? Okay. This is your house. Go and look for how you will pay the rent. You heard him. That is giving us 24 hours for us to pay, for us to vacate this place. And me, I am not going anywhere. My child and I will not stay out there. We will not stay outside. You had better look for a way. Look for a way to pay this rent. Look for a way. And she was like, oh, yes, I will surprise you. Yes, I'm going to pay the rent and I will surprise you. And she was like, yes, that is what I am looking for. Surprise me. Surprise me. I and my daughter will not stay on the streets and we're not leaving this house for anything. So you had better go out there before you will come and look for how you will sort it out. Then he was like, the door has been locked. The door has been locked. Why did you lock this door? She was like, I didn't lock the door. Shibi, you have the key, you have the code to the door. So open it. Open it now since it is your house. Is it not your house? Open it. Let me see. Open it. You'll be acting as if you're more than this. You and your ego. Only God knows where your ego will push you to. We've gotten to another place. To a beautiful arena. Here is Angst eating in his office with Clara. Clara came to meet him as per the money he promised her. And they were talking. He was telling her that he's going to send it to her. That as he has promised that he's going to do it, he will do it. Then she was thanking him. And while she was thanking him, all of a sudden she told him that she needed another help from him. And that she needs a help. That she needs and he was like, okay, how much do you need? She said 5 million. And he was like, oh, 5 million. Okay, no problem. I'll give it to you. What do you want to use it for? Then later she was like, no. He was like, no, I don't need to know what you want to use it for. I don't need to know. I'll send it alongside with the money that I promised you for your business. I'm going to tell my accountant to send the money to your account. And she was like, won't you even ask for what I want to use the money for? And he was like, no, I don't need to ask you. I know that you're not the type that asks people for things. But when you ask, it's because it is very, very important and necessary. Don't forget that I know you. I know you very well. So please, I will send it to you. I'm going to give you everything. You mean a lot to me. Clara. I believe Clara shouldn't have asked him for any other help. Because number one, she has not received the one that she asked for. And she's adding another one to it. I believe she's doing too much. She shouldn't have asked him. I'm even against the fact that she shouldn't have gone to meet him to ask him for help in the first place. It should be the last person she will ask for help from. Why? Because it's the ex. It's her ex. Yes. It only takes those that have the mind of God that will want to do something for you without asking you for anything. And as I'm looking at Angst has an ulterior motive. He has an ulterior motive. He's not just doing this help. He's not rendering this help from a clear conscience. If you would remember, he said, if you were my wife, if things go well, you were meant to be my wife. Meaning he still has it in mind that he wants to marry her. He wants to have her to himself. And the only way he can get her is to make sure that, yes, he meets her needs and make her feel her husband is useless. That is what I'm saying that he's doing here. He's trying to play on her intelligence, play on her emotions by meeting her needs. And Clara is not sensitive. She's not sensitive at all. Then she thanked him. She appreciated him. And she tried it and she was like, she's full. She cannot eat again. That she doesn't even know that. And she kept on thanking him. She thanked him. She was happy. But she does not know that this thing that he wants to do, that Angst wants to do, will come with a price. I believe he's not giving her this money for free, even though she asked him to loan it to her that she's going to pay back. I believe, even with the fact that he said he was not going to loan it to her, he was going to give it to her, he has a reason for doing that. And I believe it comes with a price. Let's keep watching. Let's see if he giving her the money comes from a genuine mind, a genuine heart, or he has a ulterior motive, like I said. Let us keep watching. Then she thanked him. Here's Dami. Dami is with Joe. And Dami was telling Joe that, me, I don't have that money. I don't have the kind of money that you're asking for. But come to think of it, it's not enough for your wife to insult you by going to ask another man for money to start a business. That is wrong. It is wrong of her. It's very, very wrong. Is she now saying that you're not man enough for her to go and ask another man to open a restaurant for her to set her up for business? That is an insult to you. It is an insult to you. Why would she do that kind of a thing? Eh? Come to think of it, she's going to start a business that another man gives her money, and she will not feed you with another man's money. She will be feeding you with another man's money. That is an insult. It is bad. In my place, if a wife does that, the man would die. The man would die. Why would she do such? That is an insult. It is an insult. It's not good at all. It's not good. It's an insult to you. Why would she do that? Is she saying that you're not man enough? Then Joe was like, well, I know she will not collect the money. I have told her not to collect the money. And she was like, oh, this is where you are. This is where you are. As I'm talking to you right now, she is with angst and she has gone to collect the money. What are you saying? She has gone to collect the money. She has gone to collect the money. She's with angst and she has gone to collect the money. Yes, as I'm talking to you right now, she has gone to collect the money. And you're sitting down here, you're thinking that she will not collect. She's not going to collect because I told her not to collect. Oh, you're being fooled. She has gone to collect the money. Yes. Why are people like this? Someone came to meet you for an advice, whether what she should do pertaining to what she asked from Ants. You were the one that forced her and advised her to go and collect the money. And now you're coming to her husband, telling her husband that she has gone to collect the money. Were you not the one that forced her to go? Why are people like this? And she calls you a friend. I'm sure Clara does not know anything right now. Clara did not know that it was Dami that called her husband to tell her about the meeting with her and Ants. Clara did not even know right now that her friend Dami, someone she calls her best friend, is with her husband right now, telling her husband everything that they discussed. Why are human beings like this? Why are human beings like this? She came to meet you and asked you for an advice, and all you could do was, after advising her wrongly, even when she was being reluctant that she does not want to go, you advised her wrongly. Dami advised her wrongly, and she still listened to Dami. And here is Dami telling Joe everything that they discussed, to the point of telling him that Clara has gone to collect the money, and that Clara is insulting him by going to ask another man for money. Does she need that? Does she? She doesn't need it. Yes, I know that what Clara is doing is wrong. Going to ask her ex to collect money. She's only doing it out of an innocent heart. But there's a lot with it. She does not know that there's a lot that comes with it. A lot comes with it. Yes, a lot comes with it. Please go to the comment section. Go to the comment section. I want to hear your view concerning this episode. What you feel about what Dami is doing. Why Dami had to tell Joe everything that she and Clara discussed about. Tell me your own view about it, and how about Joe also being rude and being arrogant to his landlord. Do you think what he did is the right thing instead of he pleading? So please guys, go to the comment section. I want to hear from you guys also. If you've not liked our channel, kindly do so by pressing the like button, and also subscribe to our channel. then follow us for more on this episode, this educative episode, mind blowing episode on when marriage becomes a nightmare. Thank you, guys.